about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just saw. Oh no, wait. Where's? Sorry, I had to sing that because I see someone in the chat saying that they watched Encanto, and I cannot get Encanto out of my head. I literally have that silly Bruno song stuck in my brain. Hello, everybody. Wait, where am I? Where am I? There I am. And the mic is over my face. Let's see if I can fix that. Is that better? Can everyone hear me just fine? Tell me how well everyone can hear me once I get into the mic into a good position. That's not a good position. That's right over my face. That's right over my face. Let's see. Maybe here is better if I turn it this way. And then that knocks the camera down, and then I can put that there. How does that work for everybody? Can everyone hear me just fine with the mic here? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a good, fine beginning to their 2022. Yeah, Jesse's got Bruno on the brain. I definitely have Bruno on the brain. I literally can't. We don't talk about Bruno, everybody. We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah, I saw Encanto over the Christmas break, and I literally just cannot get that freaking song out of my head. Right so long is back. It's great. It's a great, like, Encanto in general is great. It's like it's a great film. I think it, again, like, from what I've heard, it, like, captures Colombian culture really well, and like the different aspects of it, and I think it's such a good discussion of family. Great movie. Anyways, how is everyone doing? I hope everyone's had a good 2022 so far. Apologies, Use the Pagan. I said this is actually, I didn't do my Thursday chat stream, This is the Pagan, because I actually had a cold that might have been COVID. I might have had COVID. I was feeling really crappy basically this entire past week, because a friend was visiting, and she was sick when she came, but, like, she was on the outer edges of it, and she had nowhere else to go, so I told her to come, and I tried to distance myself as best I could, and she had tested negative for COVID at home tests, but then I got it, and I wasn't able to get at-home tests because they're all sold out, and there weren't actually. I tried to go to like a testing center here in Seattle, but, like, none of them had availability. So I was like, I feel a lot of these symptoms are like COVID, and so it's quite possibly that she tested negative on her at-home COVID tests, but it was actually COVID because false negatives are possible on those things. So. I don't know. I could have had COVID. It could have just been a cold. I don't really know. All I know is I felt crappy, and I'm feeling better now. So I'm still not 100%, which is why we're doing this this stream a little bit early. I'm probably only going to stream for about 2 hours, and why I have tea instead of my regular beer, because I'm still in recovery mode. But we're getting better. So wait, Molly Manning, what happened? I see someone says amazing. What Molly Manning? What happened? I saw. Oh, you got a referral from the gender clinic, Molly. That's wonderful. Congratulations. That's absolutely wonderful. Gozer, could you still smell and taste things? That was actually one of the things why I think I had COVID, because I can still taste and smell things, but taste, like, still feels a little bit mushy right now. Like, I had what did I have the other day? I had, like, some yogurt and some like soup and things, and, like, I know the taste of these things, and there's a little bit mushy, but again, it could also just be because my sinuses were clogged up. So it could be COVID, it could also be sinuses. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm gonna assume that it might have been COVID, might not have been, I don't know. I'm not gonna try and get COVID. I'm still gonna do all the precautions anyways, so it is what it is. I just keep going forward as assuming I didn't have COVID is probably the best way to go for it. So, but anyways, also, can I show you all some cool things before we get to playing some video games tonight? I want to show you all some cool things. So I got myself a Christmas gift. And I got Matrix. Look at this. These are Matrix leggings. I don't know how well you can see it in the video there, but, like, I have some Matrix leggings here that I freaking love. Like, I absolutely adore some Matrix leggings. Oh, Indiana Jones, I see you saw the climbing movie that I recommended. Yes, I love that movie so much. Geek Filter. Can everyone send Geek Filter some love? Geek Filter, I don't want to talk about your personal stuff, but Geek Filter's been going through a lot lately. I've been hearing some stuff going on in his life, and can we all just send some love to Geek Filter, who has been absolutely amazing, and going through a lot, quite literally lately. So just send some love to Geek Filter. But thank you for the super chat, Geek Filter. But yeah, I got these Matrix leggings. Also, I'm gonna show this to you once. No one else. Don't ask for it later in the stream. But I'm gonna flash you all for a hot second. You know what I mean. Because the bra that I have on is also a Matrix bra. And I kind of want to show it off, so I just want to show it a little bit. So, like, I got a Matrix bra. That's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I figured that was a fun little Christmas gift to get myself as some some Matrix stuff. So, I was like, I'm in for the Matrix things, and I'm doing a Matrix video, so I figured I would do some Matrix stuff. So, there you all. I got you. I flashed you all. So glad to see you buy the Matrix Intimate Apparel from Tomboy X, one of my favorite brands. Have you tried their scent? No, I haven't. Yeah, I should say these are from Tomboy X. I'm not supported or anything like that by Tomboy X, but their brands are good. So yeah, these things are Tomboy X stuff. But yeah, one of my favorite brands. I have not tried the Tomboy X scents. Also, Chloe, thank you so much for the super chat. Heart to you, my lovely friend. So. But yeah, what else is there that I wanted to share with all of you? I got some new bookshelves, but they're in my living room. I'm trying to rearrange and trying to be more professional, so. First time watching your videos live, but I just want to say how cool it is to see you so personal and interacting with the mods and being so nice. Oh, Layla, heart to you, thank you. Welcome to your first live stream. You're absolutely lovely. I try my best to be interacting with everybody. We play video games and we have fun here, but I try to also, like, stay engaged and hang out with everyone in the chat, because that's why I like playing video games. I like playing video games to hang with everybody. I don't like playing video games just to play video games. I mean, I like playing video games just to play video games, but that's why I do that off stream, so. I didn't see who won. Oh, the Jeopardy. It was the trans lady won Jeopardy, right? Which is awesome. And then I know she got a lot of, like, pushback on pop culture, on Twitter. From people being jerks, like you're really a man, and she actually just swatted them down, which was absolutely wonderful. Yeah, trans woman won Jeopardy. I want to see the TERFs. Say something about the trans woman winning Jeopardy. It's like, well, this just the sports arguments that they make. Well, it's just like, well, men have an advantage in being smart. Wait, no, that makes no sense. Oh crap, our stupid argument for trans women's being in sports doesn't work here. It'd be counterintuitive to their own mark. It kind of proves the point, though, right? It kind of proves the point that they're full of nonsense and BS. Their arguments is just there to just hurt trans women, and just kind of funny. So their boy shirts are amazing. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm not going to show this on stream. But I might possibly also be wearing the Matrix boy shorts. I kind of went crazy and bought everything Tomboy X has for the Matrix collection, because I kind of got a little look. Blame my autism brain, where I get hyper obsessed over stuff. And this past break, I got hyper obsessed with Matrix Resurrections because I love that movie, and hence why I'm doing a whole video on it. And so I got obsessed with it. I'm like, I need to buy all the Matrix stuff. And so I saw Tomboy X had the Matrix Resurrections collection. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to buy all the Matrix clothing. So yeah, I might be wearing a Matrix bra, Matrix underwear, and Matrix leggings right now. There we go. Joanne Rives, heart to you so much for your, thank you so much for your super chat. You're lovely. And Puck, thank you so much for your super chat. Heart to you, you're absolutely wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, Puck. And yes, I did see there was a BBC protest outside of the BBC on Saturday, today actually. It happened just a few hours ago. That was run by Laura Kate Dale, who helped organize it, who is an absolutely wonderful friend of the channel, an absolutely wonderful person. And another YouTuber who I know, Sophie from Mars, was there and gave a fantastic speech. I didn't see the speech, but Sophie posted. I'm a patron of Sophie's. And Sophie posted her speech up on her Patreon, and I read it, and it's a fantastic speech, and it sounds like she's going to be posting it on her YouTube channel, so you should be checking it out, because Sophie gave a really, really, if her delivery of her speech is anything like what she wrote, I'm sure it was amazing. And I'm sure that protest was absolutely amazing. So please send love to everyone who was at the protest. I don't remember every single person's name there, but specifically, just off the top of my head, Laura Kate Dale and Sophie from Mars. Please send them both love because they did great work today standing up against the transphobia of the BBC. So please send them all the love. Go on their Twitters and just say, you are lovely and amazing. Thank you for all that you do. If you get a chance today, just to both of them, because I'm sure they're getting probably attacks from crap in the media. So please send them some love. Also, Edward, thank you so much. Yeah, Warner Brothers is the villain of the Matrix Resurrections. Again, I talk about that in my video. I'll show you all. I'm gonna show you all one thing. I posted this on my community channel, but no spoilers for the movie. But let's see if I can do this real quick. I shot my video, and I have a few different scenes from it. But one of the things that I shot is this image, which I'll show you right now. Let me just pull it up real quick. I'm just gonna transition this real quickly. That's the image of that I made for this video. I made it look like I'm Neil Patrick Harris in the movie, which I think is really cool. So that's one of the images that I did for the Matrix video that I'm going to be doing. So I'm very excited about it. Should be fun. It'll be coming probably, depending on how long it takes me and Lucian to edit it, probably it'll be coming later this month, maybe early next month, depending. So. Adrian, I'm not going to get high tonight, but I don't mind getting high. But thank you so much for the super chat. But I'm not going to get high tonight just because my throat is probably not good for it. So, yeah, will you take the red Joy-Con or the blue Joy-Con? I should have done that for the video. I did a red pill, blue pill thing for the video, but I should have done the red Joy-Con, the blue Joy-Con. That's why I had that in there. But that would have been so much cooler. Like, hold the... dang it! Citizen Jessie! Citizen Jessie, you're making me upset. Oh well. All right, let's play some video games. I haven't played more of Kenna. I played Kenna Bridge of Spirits before the Christmas break on a stream, but I haven't. Oh my gosh, this mic is not angling in a good spot. But I haven't had a chance to get to play it more, so I want to get a chance to play it a little bit more. So apologies. Oh, you're all good, Citizen Jessie. But I want to play this game more. But I'm going to be honest, since I have not played it since we streamed last, I probably do not remember how to play it well. So I'm probably going to bomb starting this game off. So we'll see how this goes. And like I said, I'm only going to play for about 2 hours because, like I said, I'm going to try and go to bed earlier a little bit. Normally I do streams for 3 hours, and I'll probably stream for 3 hours next week. But this week I'm going to probably just stream for 2 hours just to rest my voice, and I'm probably going to go to bed a little bit earlier, hence why the stream's a little bit earlier than normal. So just so everyone knows the expectation. All right, let's see if I remember how to play this silly game. Oh, Eli. Sorry, Ali. I don't know why I said Eli. Ali, how are you? This is the full game, so let's see if I remember how to play this. So that's how I shoot the bow now. So because I got the bow at the end of the last game. And then that's that. That is that. And there's that. Okay. Damascus, thank you so much for your super chat. If you take the blue Joy-Con, you go back to Animal Crossing, choosing whatever village you want to welcome. But if you choose the red Joy-Con, you see how deep the indie game hole goes. That's perfect. I love that. I love that. And Oz, thank you so much. I'm so glad I made it to your live this time. I really enjoyed Sex and Star Trek. Thank you. I was really proud of Sex and Star Trek, and the video's doing really, really well. Oh no! Kenna, no! Why? That's what I get for letting go of the control. Oh my gosh! Edward. Oh, Edward, that's an incredibly Edward. Thank you so much. Can we all send love to Edward? That is an incredibly generous. Thank you so much, for that super chat, Edward. You are lovely. Thank you so much. That is really, really generous, my friend. Thank you so much. You take the... Excuse me. You take the red super chat, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Here's a paper bag for it, just in case. Aw, well, Edward, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Edward. I really appreciate that. That is very, very... I am very, very thankful for that. Thank you so much. So, alright. Let's keep going. Yes! Yes, Ed! So everyone send Ed some love, because that was an incredibly generous super chat, and I just want to make sure Ed knows that he is... I'm very, very thankful for that. Thank you so much, my friend. My neighbor opened up to my trans says, oh, that's wonderful, Adrian, that's wonderful. Alright, let's figure out where we're supposed to go. Also, we have these cute little rock guys. I remember the little, look at these little rock cuties. Look at these cutie little rocks. Alright, let's see. I'm supposed to, I think I'm supposed to like collect these objects. What's the goal here? Clear the corruption at Ryuso's house, right? Is that what it is? Okay. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Okay.
Can you pick that up?
And then there was also something else I could do too. What were the? Oh yeah, put the mask on. Right. Something over there that I can go look at. With Forbidden West coming out, finally did my first Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. Oh, everyone, I am so excited for Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon, and thank you so much, Tracy, for the super chat. I am so excited for Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Zero Dawn is a great, great game. I loved Eloy, and I really, really am excited for Zero Dawn. Like, very, very excited for Zero Dawn. Like I cannot tell you how excited I am of that. It's gonna be very, very fun. Like, I just like I don't want to spoil Zero Dawn because the way that world builds out is so unique and clever, but like the way that they built out the world and like explained the lore of Zero Dawn was so cool and interesting that I'm excited to like return to it and see like how they build upon it in Forbidden West. I think it'll be absolutely fun. So, all right, let's see. So I'm assuming I have to like use the bow.
Quickly for this one. Follow the path and hit all 6 targets before time runs out. Ready, go.
I hate time things. Time things are the worst. Okay. Come on. Ah! Did I do it? Was that it? Oh wait, there's one more. One more! With literally a second to spare. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see. I think Shinjan isn't... Why would you say that, NCC 1701, Chris? Why would you say that? Shinjan isn't... I don't need Shinjan.
Footwork. Try a few more laps.
Wait, what?
Ready?
No, I don't want... What?
Go.
Oh, okay, I don't want to do that. No, I give up. I'm not doing it again. What's this corruption? Am I forgetting that there's corruption, or is there something I'm missing? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing your thing. Adrian, I actually don't watch My Little Pony. I've never seen My Little Pony. I've never seen a single episode of My Little Pony. Not to say that it's not good, I just never have seen it.
Manifestations of corruption patrol the path ahead. Your bow should help clear the way.
Okay. Happy birthday to your wife, Austin. Thank you so much for your super chat. I've never seen... Is Centaur World worth... I was debating. I'm trying to debate if I want to watch... So, actually, can people help me? Because I'm in a bit of a show hole right now. I'm looking for, like, a new TV show to watch. Should I watch Amphibia? Or should I watch, Amphibia, Centaur World, or Hilda? I heard Hilda's also pretty good, too. What are people's recommendations between those three? Or if someone else has like another recommendation. Because I just finished the Tales of Arcadia series. I've never seen Tales of Arcadia, so I wanted to. Oh, there you are. Yo, we jerk. Sorry, Amphibia. Sorry, I was just trying to make that. I'm sorry. Oh, you know, did you see it too? When I know it, I was kidding, of course, obviously. You're totally fine. I knew it was a joke. How do I get over there? But yeah, see. Well, now you said Hilda. I was going to sell Centaur World as like Adventure Time, but Hilda's amazing. It's on HBO Max. Last TV shows I watched were Cobra Kai and Expanse. I'm out. Yeah, I'm in the middle of the Expanse last season right now, but obviously I'm waiting for the next episode. But Cobra Kai season 4 was great. I haven't seen Steven Universe. I haven't seen Steven Universe at all, actually. That's another show that like I need to get on because I've never actually seen Steven Universe, and that's a show that like I know is so influential on so many things
Can you pick
today
that up?
that I feel like it's one of those like I need to actually like jump on and actually watch and just have it done. But Steven Universe is Boris Hoy's counter to revolutionary liberalism shop. That's actually that you're selling. You're definitely selling me on it. I need to. Okay. If I have to pick one show, Amphibia, Centaur World, Steven Universe, or Hilda, what are the four of those 4 shows? What are people's votes? That's the thing that I need to know. Of those 4 shows, which ones would you all recommend that I watch? I feel like I'm supposed to hit this thing right here to get across the way, but I can't do it. Because I know I'm supposed to use the rod to get that open, but then I have to like do this, but I'm not close enough. Good night. Have a good night, NCC 1701, Chris. Yeah, that was definitely not what I was supposed to do. Steven Universe. Oh, Molly, what'd you post above? The Goes Wrong show plays every episode in which they did some interesting and funny and clever ways. What the Goes Wrong show? What's the Goes Wrong? Is that the name of the show? I didn't know that. I feel like most people are saying Steven Universe. Yeah, most people are saying Steven Universe. Then maybe that's what I'll watch next. Let's see. Anyone have any ideas here? What am I supposed to do here? I feel like I'm supposed to shoot that, but that's obviously not true. Oh, Daredevil is great, Gozer. I love Daredevil, especially Kingpin. Kingpin in Daredevil is freaking amazing. Like, spoiler alert for Hawkeye, but Kingpin is in Hawkeye, and he is 10 times better in Daredevil. Like, his scenes in Daredevil are some of the best scenes in the MCU, period, hands down. He is so good. He is so good in that show. Matt Murdock is great in that as well, but, like, Kingpin is why you watch. The Kingpin is why you watch. How in the world... What am I supposed to do here? Do I... Oh, you know what? That might be what I'm supposed to do. There we... That... Now I feel dumb. Now I feel dumb. That feels like the obvious answer. And now I kind of feel dumb that I didn't do it. That felt... I feel silly. John Vinnell, thank you so much for the super chat. You said Lindsay Ellis is greater than Doug Walker. I mean, yes, obviously. That's not... Is that even up for debate? I'm sure some people debate it, but I don't see that as a debate. Like, Lindsay Ellis is amazing. Obviously, I don't want to get into the whole... We did a whole discussion on Lindsay Ellis in a video. So if you want my thoughts on Lindsay Ellis, did a whole video on Lindsay Ellis. But obviously, I'm a fan of Lindsay Ellis. She was very influential to me, and I'm sad to see her go from YouTube, especially the way she did. But I hope she's taking care of her mental health and doing well. And Adrian, oh, I'm sorry I've missed your last super chat. What'd you say? Steven should be executed the diamonds. I'm sure. I don't know anything about Steven Universe, so I have no idea, Adrian. I have zero idea, Adrian. So. You Goes Wrong show comedy featuring your theater troupe performing plays where everything goes wrong. Huh. I'll check that out, Rowan and Molly. Thank you so much, Rowan and Molly. I appreciate that. Hey, Joel. Good to see you. All right. What am I doing here?
This broken path leads to my house.
Well, okay, I guess I'll go to. I'll clean up your house, old man. Can't clean up. Guy can't even clean up his own dang house. What is this? Guardians of the Galaxy? Why am I doing all this sliding? So much sliding. Sliding. Okay. So what do I do? Ooh, there's a. Okay, your house is a mess, dude. Dang, man. You need to do some cleaning. Cause this guy definitely hasn't done some pretty cleaning. That's the way to go. Live streaming one year in Kanto. Oh god! Andrew, I agree with you. Listen to Kanto and me at the same time. That's wonderful. Now I just gotta try not to die. Oh boy. That was that did not go well. That ended very badly, very quickly. Okay. Let's try that again this time. Oh, JB, thank you so much. I am feeling better. Not perfect. You can still see I'm sniffling and coughing a little bit, but I'm doing much better. So thank you, JB. I appreciate that. Sending you love, my friend. Yeah, that got intense. That escalated very quickly. That level escalated very quickly. Can I turn on the game audio? Yeah, I can turn it down a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. Hopefully that'll be better, Kiara. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Ah! All right. Let's see. I also really like this game. Like, this game didn't win a lot of Game of the Year stuff, but like, it probably wouldn't beat my Game of the Year because my Game of the Year is still probably Forgotten City or Psychonauts 2. But I really like this game so far. This is a really enjoyable. Like, the animations are really good. It looks beautiful. I like the themes. I like the world. It's definitely a really solid game. It definitely would have made my list of top 10 games if I had played it. Oh, John, thank you so much for your super chat. Are you familiar with Spyro the Dragon or Kingdom Hearts? Yes, I actually. So, okay, let me just try not to die real quickly. Oh God! All right, let me just try not to die, and I will answer that. But I played Spyro the Dragon. I've never played Kingdom Hearts ever. That would actually be a good stream game to do. Is a good Kingdom Hearts game. Oh, okay. How do I not die here, please? Oh, gosh, this is really difficult. Well, I'll answer your question really quickly. So I played Spyro the Dragon, the original one. I have the Spyro collection, and that was actually the first time I ever played the Spyro games, and I liked the first Spyro a lot. I have not played 2 or 3 yet, because I'm still working my way through 1 and enjoying it. The Spyro games are like my relax games right now. Like, the first Spyro is like my relax game. Like, whenever I'm like drunk or just trying to go to bed or whatever, I pop on Spyro, because it's just like you run around, you collect things. It's very easy. Then, Kingdom Hearts, though, I owned the original Kingdom Hearts when it came out way back, and I liked it, but I didn't play a ton of it because I wasn't a big Disney person, and then I never got back into the series. So I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1, like a tiny bit, but not very much of it, like maybe like 2 or 3 hours, and that was really about it. And that's my only touchstone with Kingdom Hearts. So that would actually be, it would be a long thing to go through, but actually I would not be against doing a Kingdom Hearts playthrough like I did Mass Effect. That would actually be kind of fun. All right. Let me try to. Okay. Apologies, chat. I'm gonna focus on not dying here, so apologies if I miss some of the chat for the next few minutes or two, because I'm gonna try and not die. And the Curious Musician, I actually don't play Animal Crossing. I'm not a big Animal Crossing fan, unfortunately. If I did, I would show you my island, but sadly, yeah, I don't play Animal Crossing all that much because I'm not a big Animal Crossing fan. Oh my gosh. Alright. Focus, not die. Don't die. And don't laugh at me, stupid wood thing, wood monkey thing. Where's the last one? There we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, apologies, chat. I got a quick focus on killing this guy and not dying, so apologies for 2 seconds if I missed some stuff in chat. Oh boy. This guy does not take it easy. These things off of him, but I don't know what they do. There's gotta be an easier way to kill this guy. I'm sure there's like those gold things on his back are easy. How do I dodge that? How do I dodge that attack? Because I keep dodging it. Okay, I gotta dodge it the last second. That's how I do it. Oh boy. Does not get easier. You're always dodging the side of the weapon. That might be it. There we go. You gotta just wait till the last second on that. And then you can dodge it. Alright, now I'm getting the rhythm of this guy. Oh, as I die. I got the rhythm of this guy and then immediately die. That's just how that works. That's just how that goes. That's just how that goes. But I think I got the rhythm of this guy, so. What is Wordle? Everyone's playing Wordle and I don't know what it is. What in the word is Wordle? I legitimately do not know what Wordle is. If anyone can explain to me what Wordle is, I would be very appreciative. Guide says Rot Hammer attack does a lot of damage. Yeah, it does do a lot of damage. Ooh, yes, Gozer. Gozer, get donuts. Gozer, you better get donuts. Gozer, if you don't get donuts, I'm gonna be very upset at you. Ow, stop hitting me with the stupid evil rot monkeys. I have not seen the Star Trek exhibit at the Seattle Museum of Pop Culture. I worked at the Museum of Pop Culture, but the Star Trek exhibit wasn't there when I was there. It's actually currently in Los Angeles, which sucks because, of course, I lived in Los Angeles, so it's like, oh, of course, the Star Trek exhibit goes to Los Angeles right when I leave it, which is like, great. I've always wanted to see that frickin' exhibit, and of course, as soon as like I leave Los Angeles, it's there. and I go to work at the place where the exhibit frickin' came from. So no, I have not seen the exhibit yet. Hopefully, once it leaves Los Angeles, it'll move back to Seattle, and I'll actually get to see it here at the Museum of Pop Culture. But we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna re-show it at the Museum of Pop Culture. Or they'll probably just, if I recall, when I remember talking to my coworkers when I was working at the Museum of Pop Culture, I think they just said they were just gonna box it up and put it back away once it got back. So. Two-hand punches. Yeah, it is weird. It is weird, Tara, that like they use. So I was watching Star Trek literally last night while I was just like curling up with some soup. I was curling up with some soup and watching some Star Trek, and I was like, why do all people in Star Trek like use? Oh my gosh, why? I was trying to grab the health. What wouldn't let me grab the health? I think I'm doing this thing all right, but dang, this boss is just killing me. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, it's just like the choreographer in Star Trek just always had them use the like it's always the same move too. It's the two-hand punch to the stomach, the person bends over, and then they do a karate, like a two-hand punch to their back and they fall to the ground. It's literally always that in Star Trek. Two-hand punch to the gut, two-hand punch to over their back, and then they fall to the ground. It's that every single, like, once you see it in Star Trek, go through and watch a whole bunch of episodes of Star Trek, and you will see that every single time, especially in the like Rick Berman era, like TNG, a Deep Space Nine, Voyager. Less so, they don't do it as much in Enterprise. Enterprise, they actually got like different choreography. They actually got like, for all the faults of Enterprise, they actually got decent choreography in Enterprise. TOS was more like Kirk Fu, where he like run and like do a full body like jump and kick. That was Kirk's move, where he'd literally do a full body kick, like he'd just run into the air and just kick and just jump and kick, which feels dumb because then you're landing on the ground too, which has to hurt. So yeah, like it's just funny how like Star Trek has the same repeated moves, and then you get into Star Trek Discovery where everyone's just doing kung fu all the dang time. Like Burnham's like, I know kung fu, and just can like do like jumps and shit. It's just kind of funny. So like every single Star Trek like show has their own weird like fighting move choreography. Right down to, again, Star Trek Discovery, kung fu. Everyone has kung fu. It's just kind of funny. The other thing is, I wish I didn't have to keep fighting these stupid monkeys every single time before I fight this big boss. Alright. Let's see. Let's just the way that humanity is less violent than PC claims with the martial arts frames they use. Yeah, that's possible. Like humans are physically weaker in the future, so they have to use two-handed punches. That's not a bad reading of it, honestly. You want to read it that way? That's actually not a bad read. Okay, am I gonna die instantaneously here? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, chat, I gotta focus on this, so. Apologies if I missed some chat, because I'm gonna try and not die here. Why can't I grab the health pack? I think I've just figured out how to do this and I can't grab my freaking health for some reason. The game won't let me grab my health. Dang it. For some reason, I tried to keep grabbing the health pack there, but it wouldn't let me grab it for some dang reason. That's annoying, because I think I was actually doing pretty well there. Alright, I figured out how to beat this dang boss, but I just need to not die. So, where can I change the name I live chat as? So, Tracy, to be able to change the name you're live chatting as, you have to, like, go in and actually change your YouTube username. It's a weird, complicated thing because yeah, you're actually chatting as your YouTube username, so that's how you do it. It's a bit annoying to have to do that, so unfortunately. Oh, one sec. Apologies. Just because looks like we have a bot in the chat, so I'm just gonna quick hide the chat real quick. Just wanted to quick make sure grab that. All right. Kill these dang monkeys again. Try not to die. Ow! Stupid monkeys! Monkeys! Bad! Alright. Alright, here we go again. I swear I'm gonna get it this time. I swear to heavens, I will do this. Alright. Maybe I'll die again. Oh, come on! I grabbed the health! I grabbed the health! I grabbed it this time! Oh, I was just about to grab the dang health. Oh. John Doe. Okay, John Doe, by the way. That name, amazing. John Doe, I adore you. That is a freaking amazing name. I love that so much. And I send you love too, John Doe. You're wonderful. Okay. I'm focusing. I'm going to do this. I swear to heavens I will get this done. This is like one of those like dang bosses that it's like you're just gonna I spend a whole hour just trying to defeat the one dang boss. Let me not put the mic there. Alright, let's do this thing. I will get this. I will get this. We will do this. Alright. Focusing. Love you, chat. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Come on, let me grab my health, please. Please let me grab health. Please let me grab health. Why? I was doing so well. The problem I'm having as I'm liking this game, but it's not consistent in like, cause I have to use like the rot in order to the little like cutie guys to be able to grab the health, but it's not consistent in when it's allowing me to like choose to grab health. Like I have to like wait for the little dot to appear over it, and when I look at the health, it's not showing me the dot, and so I'm trying to like use the dot and it's not letting me, and it's kind of frustrating because it's like I need the health right now or else I'm going to die. So it's like I like the gameplay. It's just like if only I could grab the stupid health, it would actually be fine, but it's just kind of frustratingly not letting me do that, and I'm just like, what the hell? I think I'm getting this boss battle. I'm like getting really close. If I could just do it with the health, I would actually be fine. It is the game's fault, Johnny. It is the game's fault. I blame the game. I swear I'm gonna beat this guy. I swear to God, I'll do it. Come on. I'm so close! Don't let me die! I'm so close! No! No! I can do this! Come on. I'm so close! Give me more bows! Yes! 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 Boom! Ah! 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 Oh, that felt good. That's like the best feeling in a game. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you, everybody. Much appreciated. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that is so freaking satisfying. Oh, I hate that. I love it and I hate it, and it's the best. Oh, Rimpala, welcome to your first chat. Heart to you. Welcome to the chat, my friend. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, Rimpala. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for the snaps, Knit and Crochet Tiger. Oh, I feel so happy. Suck it, you stupid rot. No, wait, rot's the good thing. Corruption. It's weird that they named them rot. It's weird that the things that I'm supposed to be collecting are the good things are rot. Aw, thank you everybody. I feel really good. That was my Demon Souls moment. That was my Dark Souls Demon Souls moment. I've never played a Dark Souls or Demon Souls game, but that was my Dark Souls and Demon Souls moment. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh, pretty. Oh yeah, sorry, Rempala, this is Kenneth Bridge of Spirits is the name of the game. Oh, Anthro! I am a gamer. Welcome to the stream and thank you for being a new subscriber and viewer. You're absolutely lovely.
He loved these woods.
Let me turn up the volume a little bit.
To teach him the old ways.
I did make a cat face. Oh, Sarah, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, Sarah.
Consumed by the troubles of our village. I was not there for Taro when he needed me most.
I love this guy's mask. It's really cool.
I hope we can bring him peace. More relics are hidden in the corruption of the Forgotten Forest.
Go collect
I'll
them.
wait for you there.
Alright, it's time to go collect more things in the forest. I haven't collected more rot, and I feel like I should be collecting... Okay, good. I found more rot. Good, good, good. There's the cute little guys. The gameplay does feel a little reminiscent of Dark Souls. It is. It in a weird way. It does kind of feel Dark Soulsy, but again, I haven't played that much, so I can't like speak for it too much. But I couldn't see that a little bit. I kind of get that feeling. Okay, so it's more over that way. So I gotta go down. Oh, you're on your final semester, Star. That's awesome. Let's see. Oh, I can do a thing here. Okay, I don't think that did anything, but I did a thing! Alright. I can kind of see that too. It's been a minute since I've seen Journey or played Journey. It's been a minute. It does kind of have that, but Journey's music sounds a bit more distant than this game. This game feels a little bit more homey and immediate, whereas Journey's music felt a little bit more like distant. It's a great game. I love Journey, but it did feel a little bit like further away, if that makes like lonely. Lonely is the word. Like Journey's music felt more lonely, whereas this one feels a little bit more warmy. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but that's how I sort of
Can you pick that up?
difference between the two. Yeah. Are we gonna talk about Journey's music? We're talking about Journey. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. You took the midnight train going anywhere. Boo-doo-boo. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. Oh, Khadija is wonderful. I'm glad. Oh, that was not where I was supposed to go. Yeah, Khadija is absolutely wonderful. And so I'm glad you found me through Khadija. Khadija is absolutely freaking amazing. We were just talking the other day. And Khadija sent me a really, really nice message after they watched my Lindsay Ellis video. And just sent me a really nice message about it. So we were just talking a little bit. So I love Khadija. I work at the TX Museum. Oh, by the way, yeah, Molly, how is that going? I know you said you just started that job. How is that going? Are you enjoying the job working in the museum? I hope it's a doing a good job. Oh, and thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Wait, no. Jumping was the bad move. Okay. Watch me make the same mistakes over and over and over again. That's what you come to this stream for. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Molly, but yeah, I'm glad it's going well. Anthro, this is Kenna Bridges Spirits. All right, let me not die this time. That would probably be a good move. So where am I supposed to go here? There's no way I'm supposed to go all the way over there, right? That doesn't make sense. Am I missing a place I'm supposed to take a turn on? Aha, yeah, that's why. Hey, I got stuff. Let's see. It also, I don't see, I can definitely see Ico. Shadow of the Colossus I get a little bit of, but Shadow of the Colossus is more about like scaling bosses, and I don't think this game has that as much. I do want to play, what was that, Rise of the Shadow? There was a recent Rise of the Titans. There was a new game that just came out the other week that was like a combination of Shadow of the Colossus and Breath of the Wild that I wanted to check out. I don't like it. It had the like survival systems of Breath of the Wild, which I don't love in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a good game, but I just don't like crafting systems. I'm not a big fan of like crafting and stuff like that. It's just not my cup of tea. But I did love Shadow of the Colossus. This is one of my favorite games of all time. So I kind of want to play it just for that. Doug Walker is credited more bigoted in just his Sailor Moon video than Lindsay Ellis was his entire career. Yeah, John, I mean, I don't watch much of Doug Walker, so I can't speak specifically. I know vaguely about him and, like, have seen some of his work, and I'm just like, my big problem with Doug was that his takes were often kind of shallow on works of, on film. Like, his works didn't really seem to do much of a deep analysis on stuff, but he kind of presented it as, like, deep analysis. And I can't speak for his, like, other views on stuff because I don't watch him enough to really speak to it. But from what I saw, like, I just found his stuff kind of shallow. Whereas Lindsay Ellis, again, we could talk about... Lindsay Ellis was not a perfect creator, a perfect person, nor am I, by the way. But, like, she definitely brought, like, thoughtful and depthful analysis to her work. So, yeah, I can't necessarily speak too much about Doug. The only, like, video I've seen about Doug was, like, someone, Folding Ideas, I think, did, like, a video about, like, one of Doug's, like, really terrible takes on, a movie that was just, like, really, really bad, that, like, everyone talked about, but, yeah. So, I did see this Shadow of the Colossus remake. Alright, sorry one second. I need to figure out where I'm supposed to go here. Do I jump there? Is that where I'm supposed... Is that really what I'm supposed to do? That feels like not the right thing I'm supposed to... That doesn't feel correct. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot this? That's new. Interesting. Okay. Pink Floyd's The Wall. That was it. That was, yeah. Folding Idea did a video about, like, Doug's, like, Pink Floyd The Wall video that was apparently, like, not great. Okay. That was what I was supposed to do. Bar building games? What do you mean by bar building games? Like, is it like I own a bar and I build it? Like, cause I would like to build a bar, like Cheers, like where everybody knows your name, which, by the way, I got into Cheers over Christmas. I'd never seen Cheers, and who was it? A YouTuber, I forget his name off the top of my head. I forget who did it, but did a really great retrospective on Cheers, and I was like, oh, it was a YouTuber I really like. And so I watched the retrospective, and I was like, oh, I'll give Cheers a try. And I'm in season 2 of Cheers right now, which was a lot of fun. I'm in the middle of season 2. Yeah, yeah. We're both. You're in season 4. I'm in season 2. It's a lot of fun. Ever heard of the tale of Joan Bailey and her guardian Clarissa Rose? I actually haven't, John. I actually haven't heard of that story. Jose, thank you very much, Adrian. Yeah, Jose. It was Jose who did the retrospective. Really, really good retrospective. And yeah, I started watching it because of that retrospective. And I'm in season 2. It's really enjoyable. It's not like the best ever. It's not the best retrospective I've ever seen, but it's one that I deeply kind of like sorry, not the best show ever. But it's like it feels very familiar and homey, and I kind of need that right now. Like just a place that feels like, oh, I know all these people and feel at home with all these people. That's what I kind of need. Oh, now I can actually get up to that stupid thing that I was trying to get to at this entire time. Aw, thank you very much, Just Another Broke Nerd. Sending you love. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're recovering from your surgery, Just Another Broke Nerd. I remember we were trying to get up. Remember last stream I was trying to get up on this stupid thing for like an hour? Now I can actually get up on it. Oh, look, I got another one of the cuties! Cool. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. World. I wish I knew the lyrics now. Oh, good. I'm glad. Just Another Brook Nerd. I'm glad you're doing well. All right. Let's see. Where am I supposed to go here? Crap. Where am I supposed to go? Uh-oh. The mask is supposed to show me where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I go down this path. Okay. Right? Yes. Do you like incense at all? I do like incense. I don't put a lot of incense. I've been trying to like use more candles lately and to have more incense around my house just because like it helps with the smells and like makes the house smell better. But I haven't used it a bunch, but that's just mostly out of like not having been good at using it. So they are always glad to cave. Base building games, Tara. Yes, base building games. I am not a big base building game person either. So the games that I like are much more like real-time strategy, like immediate strategy games, or like if we were talking like strategy, like building sort of stuff. I like real-time strategy games like Command and Conquer, StarCraft, that sort of stuff. Or I like tactics kind of games, so like Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Tactics. What was the one that I really, really loved recently that was very, very good by the same people who made FTL? The people who made FTL, their sequel game was like a tactics game that I really, really loved. That's the type of games that I really, really liked. But I'm not a big fan of like base builder games. It's nothing against it. It's just not my cup of tea. So. Oh, I'll check it out, JB. Thank you. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Into the Breach, Doctor, that's the one. Into the Breach was absolutely wonderful. One of my personal favorites. I love Into the Breach. That game is such a great game. Such a great game. I play Into the Breach all the dang time, like still to this day, because it's basically a roguelite in a weird way. So like it's like a roguelite tactics game, and I really, really enjoy it. Oh, and thank you, John. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, so Joan Bailey was this woman whose life was going bad, and she wished she was never born at one time. So Clarissa showed her how the world would pan out if she never existed. Sounds very similar to It's a Wonderful Life. That's what it sounds like, John. Sounds like a very It's a Wonderful Life-esque sort of story. At least that's my taking from that. Tara, I was having a crummy day and the stream has cheered me up. Oh, Tara, thank you so much. I'm sorry that you were having a crummy day, but I'm glad we were here to help. You were lovely. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sending you love. Sending you all the love, Tara. You are absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's see. Where am I supposed to... Am I going the right... Where the hell am I supposed to go? Why am I not able to follow a freaking path? I can kind of see that. Alright. So I'm supposed to go this way. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go this way. Got it. Alright, got it. Oh, I loved the XCOM games. I haven't played one of them. I think the most recent XCOM game, but the original, the one that came out for, I think, what was it, PlayStation 3? Might have been PlayStation 3. I loved that XCOM game. That was a lot of fun. That was a great strategy tactics game. That was a lot of fun. I used to name all my friends I used to name all my friends the characters in the game, so when they died, I'm like, well, my best friend's dead. It's fine. No big deal. We're not gonna worry about it. Final Fantasy Tactics was amazing. Maybe one of the top 3 games ever. My biggest one, I like Final Fantasy Tactics, but I never got a ton to play it because it was on a system that I didn't really own, and I only got to play it in more recent years. Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, the Game Boy Advanced version, that was my shit. I played the crap out of Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced so much. So much. Oh, just another Broke Nerd, tell me when you do your stream. Let me know when you do your stream, because I would love to hop in. Alright, let's see. This is where I'm supposed to go. Ah. Advanced Wars was also a good one. I didn't play it much about Advanced Wars. Sorry to keep pushing, but have you played? I have not played Age of Mythology. I know I would like. That's one of those games that I actually know I would 100% like, but I never got around to playing it all that much because I know it's more of a console game or computer game, and I'm not much of a computer gamer. I used to be more, but haven't in a while. So, oh no, no place called the Forgotten Forest is ever good or easy.
No one knows
Forgotten Forest is always dark and scary. Well, tell me when you do it, just another Broke Nerd. I would love to be there.
The people who built them have long been forgotten, but their work still remains, watching over the forest like ancient guardians. Taro's spirit has corrupted the shrines and sealed the entrance to the guardian tree. I can feel Taro's presence there. I've marked the shrine locations on...
Thank you, Rusu. I'll work to clean the shrines.
Cleaning Shrines is my name. The Doug review, John, thank you so much for your super chat, by the way. That was really generous. The Doug review folding ideas covered was Doug's review of The Wall, where Doug couldn't tell the difference between high schoolers and primary schoolers and made an anti-fascist song into a smack against Change the Channel. Yeah, I saw, yeah, it was just like, again, I have not seen The Wall, so I can't really like speak to it, and it's been a minute since I've seen Folding Ideas review, so it's like, it didn't like stick in my brain, but I was just like, he just seemed to really miss the point of that entire thing, didn't he? And like, was just ridiculously off the mark of his like review of The Wall. It just seemed really strange that he would like make such a passion project that just like so completely missed the mark on that. Like Doug's review of The Wall just seemed like so over the top and like so completely misunderstood. It was just weird. It was just very weird. I tried to get a game called Wildermyth that you might enjoy, like XCOM meets D&D. I saw Wildermyth. I actually, if for those of you who don't know, I do. I do videos for GameSpot now and again, and so GameSpot's top PC games, I edited that video, and Wildermyth was one of their GameSpot's top PC games of the year. And I looked at it like, ooh, that game looks right up my alley. Another game that I played recently over Christmas break was Inscription. Inscription, if you like card builder games, if you're a fan of Magic the Gathering or card builders, or like possessed like creepy video games, like the horror stories about video game cartridges that were possessed and stuff like that, that I would highly recommend Inscription. Like, such a great creepy game that's almost better. Like, it's a card deck builder game, but it's much more than a deck builder game, and it's just one of those, like, go into that game knowing as little as humanly possible, because it has such a meta story to it that it's kind of blows your mind. But it's also a good deck builder game. So if you're a big fan of Magic the Gathering, it's very similar to Magic the Gathering, but it also has a cool like meta game to it too. So if you like that, I would highly recommend Inscription. If that sounds up your alley. So, all right, let's see. All right, time to explore a new area. Oh, thank you, autosave. I really appreciate that. That's really kind. Sending you love. Thank you very much, my friend. I love this music. This is really good music. Like, it's very kind of nice and soothing music, isn't it? Like, right? Like, listen to this. I just like that. Alright, let's see. Oh, how do I get I've not read the Oz books. I've never read the Oz books, to be honest with you. I wanted to when I was younger, but I never really got into them until I was older. Ugh, this is always my stress. I always stress out when I reach new areas in video games and I'm like, oh no, which way is the right way? Am I gonna miss stuff? I don't want to miss stuff. It always stresses me out. Joan Bailey is a lesbian. Oh, that's interesting, John. I didn't know that.
Can you pick that up?
That's kind of interesting. Do I have a favorite musical? I never really thought about it because I'm not a big... I like musicals, but I'm not a big musical fan. I like Reaper the Genetic Opera quite a bit, if you can count that as a musical. I used to like Spam-A-Lot a lot, but I feel like that musical has kind of aged badly. As like a lot of Monty Python stuff. Like, Monty Python's great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like some of their skits have aged a little bit badly. Nothing against them. Though John Cleese has got some views recently. The Fawlty Towers is great. I love Fawlty Towers. Rocky Horror is great. I do like Rocky Horror quite a bit. Rocky Horror is a lot of fun. Oh, Black Cover 95. That video that you privated, I'm never gonna unprivate, so I would just ignore it. Yeah, I know which video you're talking about. You shared the link with me. I know what video that is, and I'm not gonna unprivate it because it was just it's a whole different story that video is. So yeah, I would just say forget it. And also, Sarah, I have seen Encanto. Thank you so much for your super chat. I actually talked about it earlier in the stream. I loved Encanto. I actually started the stream off singing about, we don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. It was such a great meditation on like how we use family and how we think about family. And I really, really enjoyed it. Like how we think of like, what I liked about Encanto was it was a movie about like how we like sometimes think of family as an institution and not like a thing made up of individuals. And we'll actually sacrifice like things on the name of family, but we'll actually like everyone in the family will suffer at the hands of it. It was such like an interesting idea of like families as institutions versus families as made up individuals and what we're supposed to do to like care for each other. Oh boy. What is this butterfly thing? It's creepy. This butterfly thing is scaring me. It's tripping me out. It's so... It has such a face. I don't like its face. John Middles, the creed of the Forgotten Forest is that the animals shall suffer the sin of the plants. I hear you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, Seamus! One second, I'll read your super chat in a minute, Seamus. One second, sorry. Just want to make sure I don't go out here. Sorry, I will read your super chat in a second, Seamus, so apologies. No! No! Well, I'll read your super chat right now then. You said, loved your video on sex and Star Trek, working on my own Lower Decks vid in time for third season. Hope to talk about comedy and Star Trek overall. Oh, that's awesome, Seamus. Yeah, comedy and Star Trek is interesting because I feel like when it comes to talking about comedy and Star Trek, I feel like when Star Trek tries to be, other than Lower Decks is an exception. But other than Lower Decks, I feel like when Star Trek actively tries to be a comedy show, like when it does like comedic episodes, it kind of fails. It's not really good at like being comedic. Like when you look at like Neelix, for example, like the whole joke with Neelix in Star Trek Voyager was like, oh, especially the beginning of Star Trek Voyager, is like, oh, Neelix is a bad cook. Oh, Neelix is jealous, and it just like was kind of lame, dumb jokes. Like they weren't really that funny. But when Star Trek tries to be amusing, like when it tries to be like not like just be haha funny, but just be like kind of funny in its vibes, like with Ferengi episodes, like the Ferengi episodes are like not haha funny all the time, but they're just fun. They're like fun episodes. I think it nails it. Like the best distinction that I could give is like sorry, you got me ranting about Star Trek. I apologize. Like, for example, this has its own problems, but Prophet and Lace, the, like, very transphobic episode of Deep Space Nine, that was a Ferengi episode, but that episode was intentionally meant to be a comedy episode, and it's really bad. The humor is lame and, like, awkward and cringy, and it's just really, really awful. But then you look at something like The Magnificent Ferengi, which was not necessarily meant to be a comedic episode, but it was just, like, more of a fun situation to put the characters in. That episode was glorious. And so, like, I think, like, that's, like, I think that's the interesting distinction with, like, a lot of Star Trek is, like, it's very rarely funny when it's trying to be funny, but when it's just tried to be fun, it actually does a really good job of it. And pretty much every Ferengi episode outside of Prophet and Lace is just absolutely hysterical. Brody and Hooper saw as the killer shark would absolutely definitely let me children forever. Thank you, John, for the super chat. Ah! This game is like surprising. For how cutesy it looks, it's like surprisingly different. I love it. It's like, it's, oh my gosh, it's like way harder to do this guy. The music's overpowering my voice. Thank you so much. I'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, like this game, I love... Ooh, white wine. Renee, I'm a big white wine. I don't really like red wine all that much. I'm a big white wine fan. Ow. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to... Oh, I hate that when I back up out of the area and now I have to redo the whole freaking fight. Dang it. Oh, believe me, I know that feeling about writing a video script and then getting too tired. It's like, I don't want to write anymore. Believe me, I feel that feel so hard. So hard. Okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was much better. Okay, got that. Alright. This game is, like, surprisingly a lot harder than it actually appears first glance. Like, it's much, much harder. Alright, let's see. Oh! No! No! I swear to God, if that killed me. Okay, I was just saying, I swear to God, if that killed me, I'll be very angry. Boom, I'm kicking butt this time. Oh, look at me, kick butt. Kick butt that time. I'm impressed with myself. Boom. You did miss the Star Trek rant. You did miss the Star Trek rant on animation earlier today. Or animation, on comedy in Star Trek. Animation in Star Trek. What was I saying? Comedy in Star Trek. Okay. Let's see. That was fun. Alright, let's see. Where am I going? I have to go over there to that treasure. And then, ooh, there's something over there. Okay. Gotta get that.
Melting snow from the mountain shrine feeds the...
Interesting. Okay. Remember Rita specifically before we talked to her about memes? I don't? Not off the top of my head, no. What is this? What's that? What am I missing here? I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Oh no! No, okay. I see what I was supposed to do. Aw, this is the best community. Video games, red wine, and Jessie. Aw, thank you, Giant Parts. Or Pants. Giant Pants, not Giant Parts. Giant Pants. Giant Parts is a completely different thing. Oh, I got a mask. Ooh. Oh, it's a new hat. I got a new hat for the bot. I'm gonna have to put it on. I'm gonna have to put the new hat on them. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Let's see. Where am I going from here? Labyrinth is such a great movie. I love Labyrinth so much. Ooh, that would be a good watch along for Patreon. Maybe I'll do that this month. That would be a fun watch along. Do Labyrinth watch along. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. Do what? Do what? Remind me of the babe. Oh my gosh. Sorry, wait. I screwed it up. Wait. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Hoodoo. You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby crying hard as babes could cry. What could I do? My baby's love had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew what kind of magic spell to use. slime or snails or puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning. And baby said, dance. Sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold, so I almost made myself cough there. Or I did make myself cough there. But yes, there he goes. I hope your cold is on the way out. Judging by your saying, you seem to be recovering well. Thank you, the Ted. As you can see, I am still recovering a little bit, but for the most part, the cold is pretty much gone at this point. It's just a little lingering, like sniffles and a cough a little bit. But I have not seen Witches from Jim Henson's Witches. I know there was a remake that they just did earlier this year of Jim Henson's Witches that was supposedly pretty decent, but didn't have like the Jim Henson magic. You remember the Babe with the power of Psyche. John, that's lovely. Oh, Eric Hamian, thank you so much for the super chat. You didn't put anything there, but heart to you, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. That's really, really kind. I appreciate that.
This leads to the Lantern Cave. A relic must be.
Need something powerful. Okay, so I guess I will come back when I have a powerful relic for that. What else do we got? Water Shrine. Okay. Let's go to the Water Shrine. That seems like a thing. Oh, I was just at the Water Shrine. What am I missing? There. Taro's Love. That seems like a thing I should be going towards. Oh, I heard that Annette was good this year. I'm catching up on a few movies that I missed. I'm gonna make a list of my favorite movies at some point, but I'm behind on a few of 2021's movies. So I will I probably will do a list over on my other channel of like favorite movies of the year. But I'm probably gonna do it a little bit closer to like probably February, just when I've caught up on all the movies that I've missed over the past year. But I will say, a movie that I just recently watched that it was absolutely amazing, and it has a bit of a Star Trek connection because it has Jason Isaacs in it, is Mass. It is not for the faint of heart, but if any of you want just a well-acted drama, it is so incredibly good. It is, trigger warning here, just on this one, a little bit of a trigger warning on this, but Mass is about two groups of parents who meet. And you learn, basically, in the initial moments of the movie, that two of the parents are the parents of a kid who died in a school shooting accident. Or not school shooting accident, not an accident. School shooting. And the other two parents are the parents of the person who did the school shooting. And it's just the two groups of parents meeting and talking out their feelings on what happened. And it is devastating, but honestly, like, really cathartic, because it just, I think the movie just so wonderfully understands the complex situation that has caused school shootings to happen and be such an epidemic in this country. And it is very, 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 very good, and I cannot recommend it enough. Jason Isaacs in it is fantastic. And Al Madrigal's, our signed female person, this Antonio Bruno trans guys. Yes, I could totally see that. I could totally see that, John. I have not seen Green Knight yet, but it is actually one that I'm going to watch probably tomorrow night. I have a little list of movies, and Green Knight is on it, so I do want to watch it. And Coda is on there too, Jedi Indiana Jones. I want to watch Coda as well. Both of those are on my list. I have a few other. Annette is on there. I just watched Tick Tick Boom, and I really loved it. Didn't adore it, but I loved it. There's a few. I have like a list of good movies that I've like heard are good, that are from this year, that I'm trying to catch up on. So, but Annette, Green Knight, and a few others and Coda are on there definitely. So, all right. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about Green Knight. Like, Green Knight I've heard is fan-freaking-tastic. So I do want to check it out at some point. but I don't. I haven't had a chance to like really sit down and like get to like experience it.
There are several worn fishing baskets here. A simple design, but effective.
What is that? Interesting. Oh, thank you very much, Molly. I'll see if I can find it. I had them. Thank you very much, Molly, for letting me know. I appreciate that. Molly, you are awesome. Send some. Can we send some love to the mods? Thank you very much, mods, for catching that. There is a Russian bot being annoying. So thank you very much, Molly. All right. Eat the food, my friends. Eat the food. All right. Where am I gonna go next? I feel like there's so much I'm missing in these woods that I'm like walking by and I shouldn't be. Is there another one? Aha, there it is. Aha, and that activated the fight. Is that it? That can't be it. Am I supposed to not get hit? Is that what that... This is interesting. Oh, Louis Man Gaming, you need to watch The Matrix 4. Because The Matrix 4, I loved The Matrix 4 so much. I'm doing a whole video on it. I'm going to be talking about The Matrix 4 a bunch. So yes, go watch The Matrix 4. I loved it, 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 loved it. Maybe I'm not supposed to get hit. I think that's probably what the issue is. No? Then what am I doing? That's so weird. Well, whatever. I guess I'm gonna move on, because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, seeing Dune in the theaters was an experience. I was so glad I saw Dune in the theater. But obviously, also, the caveat I should also say, should go without saying, but like, only go to the theater if it's safe for you to do so. It's obviously not super safe at the moment, so I'm not going back to the theater for a little while, so no one else should if you don't feel safe to do so. But obviously, take your own choices into your own... make your own choices and determinations with your own safety. Oh boy. Dylan needs to put that one though. Oh boy. Oh boy. I did not do good at all on that. Never saw anything after the first movie, and that's been a long time. I assume you need to see the others. Yeah, Eric, you need to see, before you see Matrix Resurrections, you kind of do need to see both Revolutions and Reloaded. Though I think both of those movies are good too. They get a lot of hate. Like, they're not... To be fair, The Matrix is the best out of all four of the movies. The original Matrix is the best out of all four. And... but I think that literally all of them are well worth your time and well worth a watch. So I would highly recommend. Watching all of them. Oh god! That guy came out of nowhere. He was like, "I'm gonna just attack." I have 13 seconds to kill this guy. The big dude that I just can't beat. Ugh. I've never seen the. I do need to watch the Animatrix. I've actually never watched the Animatrix. That's one that I need to get down with. Ah. Blah. Blah. This is one of those, like, time things that I'm just not gonna be good at, especially on a stream. Like, I feel like my game skill... I love streaming, but I also feel like my game skill, like, instantly goes down on a stream. Like, it goes down by, like, 2 bars on a stream. Just because I'm, like, distracted by trying to do 2 things. But what are you gonna do? The second Matrix was that bad. I really like the third one. See, that... Jordan, see, my opinion actually is reversed on that. I think... My opinion goes, I think The Matrix is the best. Matrix Resurrections is actually second best. Then Reloaded, and then I think Revolutions is actually the worst. But that's my opinion on it. You don't have to agree with me on that. That's totally fine. I actually like that we disagree on stuff. But yeah, that's my sort of ranking of the Matrix movies. Matrix Resurrections, Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions is mine. The scene with Akita is you talking with her about the woman in the hoodie from the game's opening, joking about the name Karen. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, in the opening, yeah, since she gets the joke, yeah, and yep, with the little hint towards who she actually is with the Karen joke. I hear you, John. I hear you. I know what you're talking about. Okay. I found another little guy. I found another little cutie guy. I like finding little cutie guys. So the outer world of Matrix is inside the lowest depths of Inception. Just a theory. The Inception is just the Matrix. I mean, it is the whole idea. Like in the Inception and Matrix are very, very similar in terms of like the ideas. Like our reality is not actually our reality. Both of those movies have a lot of kinship with each other. If you really think about it, to be honest.
The guardian tree was burnt out by fire, but it lives on. Its roots run deep, connecting it with the ancient shrines. Clean the shrines, and the door will open.
Alright, clean them. How do I clean them? How do I clean the shrines? Could you be less vague about how to clean this? I've never seen Paprika. I know about Paprika, but I've never actually seen that one either. I know that's a anime movie, right? I believe. What is this? What am I supposed to do with these? These guys clearly don't know what to do. Maybe I need to do this with it? No, that didn't do anything. No, alright. I don't know. Yeah, right? Rots, do the puzzles, solve the puzzles for me, because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. See, I'm just wandering around this, like, forest, and I have literally no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. I liked it better when I had, like, a clear path that I was supposed to go on. Because here I'm just like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Try knocking on the door, right? I wish it was that easy. I made it all the way back to this water shrine area. Oh, I see. Also, Forgotten City Dice is actually pretty awful. Oh, yeah, easily. He is easily awful. He's an anime by Satoshi Kon. He was Miyazaki's more pretentious cousin. It's hard to say that with, I mean, Miyazaki's, I like Miyazaki, but a bit pretentious if you think about it. He is a little bit pretentious. Hey, Carlisle the Cinephile, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good night. Or hope your evening is going well. Oh, I love Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Spider-Man No Way Home. Interesting. Now I can use this guy to do stuff.
There.
Now I can use this to go here. Late to the party, I was busy binning. Ooh, how is Gentleman Jack? I heard nothing but good things about Gentleman Jack. That's also another show that I would like
These
wanted to
shrines were built in
watch.
places their stones are buried deep, connected to the flow.
Another film that was far right, the far right doesn't understand Matrix is American Psycho. Oh yeah, American Psycho. I mean, most films the far right don't understand, right? They actively like misinterpret or like misunderstand the meaning of certain films. And sometimes that's partly on the film for not being clear enough in its messaging and not being like, hey, yo, no, this stuff is bad actually. But also it's just part of like the far right just like only seeing the surface level of things and not like doing like a deep analysis. They like, oh, he was doing like what's his face from American Psycho was just being really Christian Bale was just being cool. Look at him, he's just like this cool dude. It's just they don't actually understand like how to do a deep analysis of things. They just read the surface level of things. And was Quintus Malleus actually a Christian cultist, or did Nero just think that he was? And thanks, Dis, for that gag with the disinvestment in the canon epilogue ending. Oh yes. I need to read, John. You keep giving super chats, and I appreciate that. But you spend a lot of super chats, but I need to replay Forgotten City to be able to like remember all of these things you're talking about, because it's been a hot minute since I played it, and I like don't remember all the specifics. So yes, John, I really need to I need to replay it. But thank you so much for the super chats. I really do appreciate that. But I feel bad because you're giving all these super chats, and I'm like, yes, I agree with you. So I just want to let you know you're lovely, and I appreciate it. All right, let's see.
Can you move that for me?
I have not read Valley of the Wind.
Right there.
No, actually, I don't need that. Is that all that was? What did that do for me? I got up here. Oh, I can go over this way. That's why. Ha! Yeah, I could totally read that too, Omar. With Picard's reading conflict with Admiral Seti as Picard owns Seti. The Picard owns this DW. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I could totally see them reading that. I mean, alt-right people like read. You want to know something interesting? Actually, that I just learned the other day. Actually, sorry, this is actually something super interesting. I love Star Trek Enterprise Season 4, correct? And this is actually kind of interesting. The Season 4 of Star Trek Enterprise was mainly written by a man named Manny Koto. Manny Koto sort of came into Star Trek Enterprise in Season 4 and took over. Did you know, though, that Manny Koto actually was actually very conservative and actually made a Fox News show? I forget what the show was called, but he made a Fox News show called that basically was like The Daily Show, was made for like The Daily Show for conservatives. And I'm like, wow, really? Manny Koto did that? Like, I'm surprised given like how like interestingly well written like Season 4 of Star Trek Enterprise was. But then if you think about it, it's like Star Trek Enterprise Season 4 wasn't like particularly, like, it was really good storytelling, but it wasn't particularly like progressive anyway. In fact, it was like doing a lot of like re-looking at old seasons of Star Trek, the original series. So it was like looking at the past and like connecting that stuff, and it was really, really interesting. But it's just like, like you think about it, it's like there's not a lot of like progressive stuff in Star Trek Enterprise Season 4. There isn't some in Season 3, even though it like kind of does some like bad 9/11 metaphor stuff in Season 3, which was mainly Brannon Braga. And Brannon Braga is very much a liberal. Like, Brannon Braga, I have many issues with Brannon Braga, but like, he is more on the left side of things than the right side of things. Liberal, not leftist, but difference. But still. So that's like an interesting sort of thing to note about Star Trek Enterprise Season 4. It's like one of those like interesting, like, it's such an interesting like thing to think about with that season of Enterprise. So I love Season 4 of Enterprise. It's just like, yeah, there's not really a lot of that like Star Trek like didactic progressivism in Season 4. Kind of interesting. Yeah, Tara, is liberal even left though? Fair point. Fair point. I mean, like, it's lefter. It's not exactly left. It's still kind of rightish, like being Democrat. And I mean, back in the, I can't speak for Brannon Braga, but I do feel like he's probably more on the left than like Democrats are. Again, there are many problems with that you can have with Brannon Braga. Believe me, I can tell you them. But I do think his overall like political leanings are mostly in the right place. So. Yeah, Rick Berman is the reason. Brannon Braga, I mean, okay, look, I will not totally defend Brannon Braga because the man did some terrible stuff. Like, if you look at what he used to date Jerry Ryan, but if you hear what he called Seven of Nine, behind the scenes of Star Trek Voyager, it's kind of like gross. So I won't completely defend Brannon Braga. But that being said, Brannon Braga was not like the worst, and he also like he gets a lot of flack for like not being as like not being as like good a writer as like Ronald D. Moore, for example. But I do feel like he had some of the most creative ideas on Star Trek Voyager and Next Generation. Like, a lot of his concepts were strong. I just think he needs to be paired with another writer who can write like good characters, because Brannon Braga has strong concepts but bad character writing. And I feel like Star Trek Enterprise, he got burnt out on he was the showrunner for Star Trek Enterprise, but if you look at how many scripts he had to write, he almost wrote almost every single script for Star Trek Enterprise Season 1 and 2. Like, I want to say like 75% of those scripts were written by him. Like, the man was getting burnt out on Star Trek Enterprise. So props to him for doing the best he could. Like, dear heavens, I do not know how that man managed to do so much. Alright, let's go back and see if I can do that one. Yeah, they would call Eisenhower far left, wouldn't they? Oh yeah, Terry Farrell, I mean, if you want to talk about Rick Berman, I mean, that's going to be in my next Sex and Star Trek video so my next Sex and Star Trek video is going to be on The Next Generation. And it's not going to look specifically too much at Rick Berman in that one, because I have more to say about Rick Berman in Deep Space Nine and Voyager videos that I'm going to be doing on Sex and Star Trek. But the next one will touch upon some of the stuff that Rick Berman did on Next Generation. Specifically around David Gerald and Blood and Fire. But we're going to actually talk a little bit more about the treatment of, for the next Sex and Star Trek video, for Next Generation, we're going to be talking more specifically about the treatment of the women behind the scenes on Next Generation. So specifically, Marina Sirtis, Gates McFadden, and, oh my gosh, Tasha Yar, blanking on the actress's name off the top of my head. So we'll be focusing on those three, for the most part.
You'll get it.
There's definitely going to be other stuff that I touch upon in that video too. Denise Crosby, thank you, that other Ted. There's going to be other stuff I touch upon in that video, but we're going to mainly be talking about those three. Because I do feel, especially Gates McFadden. Gates McFadden was treated really terribly I feel like, and so there's a lot of stuff that we can talk about when it comes to Gates McFadden. So. Ah, come on! I want to get up there. Dang it! All right. So I'm actually trying to get up. That's what I'm trying to get up to. I'm trying to get up to there. So interesting. My favorite season of TNG, probably season 5. I feel like season 5 of TNG. I need to look at like an episode list to like be sure, but I believe season 5 is my favorite season of TNG. I feel like most Star Trek shows, season 5 is like, I think both TNG, Deep Space Nine might be season 6, but DS9, TNG Voyager, I think season 5 is my favorite season, and then with Deep Space Nine, I think season 6 is my personal favorite. So I'm trying to get to this shrine. It looks like I can maybe circle around the back of it, but okay, so I gotta get up there. That's where I'm trying to get to, but I don't know how to get up there. Maybe if I go around the side, maybe that'll work. Oh, I see. Season 5 does have Darmok. Darmok, and also I think season 5 is where Ensign Ro comes into the picture. I think Ensign Ro is in season 5, and Ensign Ro is like one of my favorite characters in all of Star Trek. A character that I wish we got to see more of. Like, we don't see enough of Ensign Ro, and I feel bad about it because I really freaking love Ensign Ro. I wish, like, as much as I love Kira Nerys, don't get me wrong, I love Kira Nerys, but there's an element of me that like really wishes Ro had showed up on Deep Space Nine like they originally intended. Because I really love her character, and I would have just absolutely adored to see more of her. It's that way. Interesting. Oh, I gotta get up there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I did not get where with Ensign Ro where Picard did not know about Jordan names that he's supposed to send them. Yeah, that is kind of weird, right? That's like weird that like. Also, the other thing with Ensign Ro is like I really just like that like Riker was like, you can't have your Bajoran earring on when like freaking Worf gets to wear his Klingon thing all the dang time. It's like, come on, Riker, what a crappy move. That's it's no bueno, no bueno. Let's see. How do I get up there? Am I back? Okay, I'm back at this silly thing. Fishing shrine. So this is the fishing one. Interesting. Alright, so what am I missing with this? I feel like I need to kill him fast? Yeah, that's the deal? Huh. That's so weird. How's your Discworld journey progressing? Have you met Granny? No, I haven't. I've been behind a little bit on Discworld when it comes to that. Sarah, I've been meaning to get back to it, but I had to read a few Star Trek books, and then I was reading Leviathan Falls, the last Expanse novel. So I have not actually read too much more. I'm on book 4? I finished The Color of Magic. I finished the one after that. I finished the one after The Color of Magic, but I'm on book 4 now, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. So I'm a little bit behind on it, Sarah, but I do want to keep going with it. But I don't think I've met Granny just yet. Gotta be something I'm missing with this. What am I... Okay, because they go out as soon as I kill. So what? Am I supposed to get these guys to light something? Maybe? They're shooting fire. So maybe I gotta get them to shoot fire at this? No? Shoot fire at this, maybe? No? Equal rights. That's not the... I haven't read equal rights yet. Where? I don't know. Weird. Just my dog. My grandpa loves Star Trek and your videos make me miss him. Thanks so much for... Oh, my grandpa loves Star Trek and your videos make me miss him. Thank you so much for your supportive and sweet person. Your videos are quite the experience for me sometimes. LOL, you rock so much. Love you. Oh, just my dog. Heart to you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is super kind. Thank you very much, Dis my dog. As someone who lost my grandparents recently, like, I can't imagine, like, I'm so glad that I'm able to help you, like, feel connected to him. Oh, thank you very much, Dis my dog. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. I could totally see that, Ryu. Let me see this. Alright, I'm gonna try this one last time. If anyone has any ideas on what I'm supposed to do with this. This up because I'm just wandering around doing this. So like, what's the name of this shrine? This is the fishing shrine. I'm gonna quick look this up because I have legitimately zero idea. Fishing shrine. Fishing shrine puzzle. To purify top. Got it. It's like. Oh, marks out the order in which... Oh, there's an order. Got it. Alright, that's what it is. There's an order to... Okay, that's... So I'm actually not supposed to do anything with these guys. It's because I shot them in the wrong order. Got it. Okay. Got it. So it's this one. This one. That did it. Ha 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 ha. That was a hell of a lot simpler than I actually thought it was. Had to cheat for that one. Oh well, cheating sometimes is what's necessary.
The children and Taro often fished in the stillness of the forest.
Taro and his siblings felt safe in the...
Alright. I think everybody with that, I've been playing for about 2 hours. I think I'm going to head out for the night because I can start to feel my voice and feeling a little bit tired just because I'm still a little bit sick. So I feel like I'm going to wrap out the stream for tonight. Next week I'll be back to doing a full stream, but I'm just feeling a little bit tired because I've been going to bed a little bit early because I've been feeling kind of sick the past few weeks. So I think I'm going to head to bed tonight, but next week we'll do a full 3-hour stream, and I'll do my Thursday stream as well. And then I'll also have a video on Friday for everybody. So video Friday, stream on Thursday, stream next Saturday, and we'll do a longer stream. But I'm just starting to feel a little bit tired, and my voice is starting to go a little bit better. So I'm going to get some tea and have some soup and watch an episode of Star Trek Voyager and go to bed. So have a wonderful night, everybody. You are all lovely. Thank you for a lovely stream. Thank you for making a lovely 2022 so far. Mwah, 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 mwah. I adore you all, and I send you all love, my good friends. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Send you all love. You're all wonderful and amazing and absolutely adorable.